Talking about Julius Mkhwanazi, let's go back to the Madlanga Commission. He's about to start answering more questions.
Before we do so, by way of housekeeping, I'll request opportunity to clarify an issue that was canvassed yesterday, but I guess it's a function of exhaustion that I did not complete. I would appreciate an opportunity to do so. And then, I don't know, perhaps flowing therefrom might be questions from the commissioners. Other than that, the plan this morning is to start the next topic. As the commissioners are well aware, Commissioner Mkhwanazi deals with a number of issues in his statement, and we will not be able to cover them all today. So we have made an election on how best to progress his evidence, appreciating that he's unlikely to finish today. We request, therefore, to canvass the one issue and thereafter apply that his further testimony be stood down to a date to be determined by the Commission. And as scheduled, thereafter, we will then have to turn to the next witness who was scheduled to appear today. On that basis, then, I'm ready to proceed, unless there are questions.
Thank you, Ms. Solo. Good morning, Commissioner.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good morning.
Thank you. Please proceed, Ms. Solo.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. Morning, Commissioner Mkhwanazi.
Morning, Madam. Morning.
May I ask you to pull out the Mapieye annexure file? And I trust that you have your statement file open by you, your own statement. And once you've located your statement, please turn to page 11. At page 11, I want to draw your attention to paragraph 35. From 35, you deal with the issue of the blue lights and the registration of vehicles. Certain questions were posed to you in this regard, and you provided responses. However, I omitted to clarify one matter with you regarding specifically this issue, which the Chair has granted me opportunity to now. Before I do so, can I check some issues with you? And I speak from a layman's perspective. All our vehicles are registered through or in the e-native system, is that correct?
Yes.
So, on my understanding, that system, and my use of the word system is in the broadest possible terms, the use of that system in itself has inbuilt a level of guarantee that I will not wake up tomorrow and find somebody is registered as owner of my car. Is that so?
It's happening. It's happening a lot. we deal with those complaints, we investigate those complaints.
Okay.
There are people who are able to get through the system and do that. In fact, it's one of the crimes that is costing that has made government to be flexible in terms of changing registration plates time to time, you see.
Okay.
But it's happening every day, everywhere. That's one of the challenges that we're having within the city of Ekurhuleni.
Okay, now you make me more worried than I was earlier this morning.
Yes.
But will you accept, or would I be correct to accept that it is not meant to happen that way?
Yes.
So something is broken in the system. The system is not functioning as it was intended to function.
Yes, and remember, it's managed nationally.
Yes, no doubt. Yes. I was just asking to understand how it works so that I can pose my question.
Okay.
Then you just increased my worries. But nonetheless, let's now, against that background, turn to Mapieye annexure file, and I want you to turn to page 92, and in particular annexure JM 17 of Mapieye file.
Page 75.
Page 92.
92,
The flag should read JM 17.
Oh, JM 17.
Yes.
Oh, 92, JM 17. Oh, yes.
Thank you. This is the letter of intention to commit on the letterhead of CAT VIP protection. And at page 93, it concludes, kind regards, Mr. Vusi Musi Matala, CEO. You confirm?
Yes.
And this is the letter that you had received from Mr. Vusi Musi regarding the donation of the 4 vehicles referred to at page 92.
Yes.
That letter is unsigned.
Yes.
And that letter doesn't provide any detail that, on the reading of the document, would constitute proof of the fact that the cars listed in item 3, the 2 BMWs, the 1 Mercedes-Benz and the 1 VW Golf, are indeed owned by CAT VIP protection or Mr. Vusi Musi Matlala, or that Mr. Vusi Musi Matlala has got lawful authority over those vehicles. Do you accept that?
Yes, I accept. But I was listening to him at ad hoc. He has committed and agreed that, yes, I donated vehicles.
Yes.
Or there was that, yes.
Yeah, I just confined myself to the document as it stands.
Yes.
If I were to receive it, I would wonder whether he is able to donate the vehicles as he purports to at item 3, purely on the basis that this letter doesn't prove that he's the lawful owner of those vehicles. Correct?
Oh, yes, according to this.
Now, when we dealt with the issue, and I think Commissioner Baloyi asked you some questions on the registration of these particular vehicles into the name of the EMPD. You remember that engagement?
Yes.
And my recollection earlier, you had said that after they had been registered in the name of Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Council or municipality, you received a call from the city's proxy, Mr. Christine, who said to you, and if I quote, hey, Baba, there are problems or complaints about these registrations, correct?
Yes.
But by the time he called you, technically they had been effected. That's why there had to be a re-registration back to Mr. Matlala. They had been registered as vehicles belonging to the municipality by the time this problem arose, about which Mr. Christine had that conversation with you.
Yes.
To say that that registration must be reversed.
Yes.
When you received the letter of donation, And this is the letter you gave to Mr. Christine, together with the instruction to register based on the donation itself, correct?
Yes.
Should the Commission understand that this unsigned letter of intention to commit by Mr. Vusi Matlala, that doesn't even cite his ID number, to which formal documentation pertaining to these vehicles is not attached, and there is no other proof accompanying this letter that either Mr. Matlala or CAT VIP Protection Services own these vehicles, that it was possible for you to facilitate the registration of those vehicles? How did you accomplish that feat?
Can you repeat? Because you said, could the Commission find? I was still waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
When you facilitated the registration of the vehicles in the municipality's name,
Yes.
all you had was this letter, the donation. No, it's not even a donation letter because it's of intention to commit. That's all you had.
Yes. When I was called by Chris, the vehicles were registered.
Where before they are being registered. I'm trying to understand how the registration into the municipality's name occurred, and ask you whether, are you suggesting to the Commission that this letter of intention to commit was sufficient to effect that registration?
Yes. When I went to Chris,
Yes.
on that day, I received face value. Yesterday I said papers, I forgot the name face value. Face value is the paper that is having your ID, everything, the name of the owner. It's a bluish, grayish or greenish document. We call it face value. But
we call it?
A face value paper.
Face value, okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things that it's having a challenge to. I know that I'm increasing the fears and what.
Yes.
Because most of the time they steal them and register. But I received that, which was accompanied by the ID number and everything, with the certified copy of the ID, which is having ID, this our card IDs and everything.